Dropping the slide. Howdy y'all and welcome back. So a question came up in the gun group that I am a moderator of. Does doing this damage your gun? And he had done it at a training class and the instructor jumped him for it and you're going to ruin your gun. And I immediately responded with FUD lore. And few people pushed back on that and there were varying opinions. And then someone posted a video of a discussion with Bill Wilson, like Wilson Combat, and Ken Hackathorn, who's like a legend in the shooting world. And they both strongly agreed that it is very, very bad to do with a 1911, particularly a finely tuned, we're talking a $2,000 or $3,000 gun. And they were like, you'll mess up the timing Bill Wilson felt like it was bad to do on any gun kind of at all, like just don't do it. Ken Hackathorn kind of seemed like he didn't really much care. Like he seemed to indicate that like doing it to a Glock or an M&P or something like that, not a big deal. So they kind of disagreed a little bit, but you had to be really paying attention to pick up on that. So as I have given this more thought, I felt like maybe it warrants a video because I have a particular thing that I will be applying moving forward. So in the case of this M&P, which I do have quite a bit of money in, I'm going to keep doing it because it's mine and it's a fucking M&P. And at the end of the day, it's really ultimately like a, $500 gun or $600 gun or whatever. So it's mine, whatever. I think what is probably good practice is, regardless of what kind of gun it is, if the gun does not belong to you, just go ahead, grab the slide, release the thumb lever, and bring it home slow. And that way you just won't offend someone who does already have this belief that you should never, ever, ever, ever do it under any circumstances ever. And I think probably a great place to also put this in practice is like if you are at a gun show or in a gun store and the gun is not yours yet. That was one thing that those two guys really harped on, was they were at NRA convention and like all over the convention they heard people dropping slides and it was just like freaking them out. And not that I necessarily care about triggering FUDs or whatever, but the fact of the matter is, if you don't own the gun, then maybe go ahead and give it the respect that it is someone else's property and just release the slide and slowly lower it forward. So, again, my guns, my Glocks, M&Ps, whatever, like, I'm just going to drop this I don't care. Like, I don't. But that'll be my new train of thought moving forward, and I feel like that's probably worth bringing to the channel, especially if you are new into guns and you don't know some of these. I think anybody who's been around a long, long time probably would have maybe already done that with someone else's gun just as a courtesy, or if nothing else, just the noise. Like if you're indoors, if you're at a buddy's house in their living room and it's just kind of, so you might have just done that anyway. But if you're new to guns, now you know. And that's all I got for today. Until next time, be easy, y'all.